Hey guys, this is Arthur9078 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Culdcept. In the last recording, we fought against Wyvern and Picket in Rapid for the rainbow shards. We got ourselves the rainbow peace card, and in this recording, we're gonna go back to the Temple of the Medium to see Luffy and give the erasure card and the rainbow peace card a shot so we can move on with the story. Luffy's Temple. Now we may finally find out where we can find Gemini. The temple's doors are open. And that's weird because it couldn't. Has something happened to Luffy? Like you mean wide open? Well, let's take a look. Shit. Oh man, look who's here. Once again we meet again. Wahaha, I've been waiting for you, Arthur. Zaggle, Wyvern! Now don't do anything rash, we have a certain sage as a hostage. Yeah, even the wondrous sage didn't stand a chance against the two of us. Well, 2 against 1 in Culdcept isn't exactly fair, but you know, it's possible to beat 2 people, even 3 people, but still tough. And with Luffy's cards, I can't really blame her. I bet she did put on good effort, but still, 2 against 1 isn't very fair. You cowards, the 2 of you against Luffy, and she hasn't even recovered yet. Say what you will. For all the humiliation we suffered because of you, Arthur, we'll do anything to even the score. Now it's time to fight us 2-on-1. Wait. Hang on. 2 against 2 because Gulligan can also use cards. He is kind of a scepter as well. He doesn't have that many good cards, but he can have a decent book. I can complement well with Gulligan. I mean, if you go back to the Dunnan, I believe it's called, you can fight against Gulligan for training, you know, for gaining more cards and, you know, overall training. These 2 don't even deserve to be called scepters. Well, we do, Arthur. Fight! 2-on-2, man! Come on, let's go! Even the mighty Arthur can't take both of us at once, eh? You're just gonna sit this one out, Gulligan? Well, it's gonna be tough, but I can give it a shot. Total domination, this is good. Not 2-on-1, 2-on-2! What? Selena! Arthur, we finally meet again. I finally escaped from the castle so I could travel with you. I had no idea where you went. I really searched for you far and wide. It looks like I found you just in time. Bah, ruin the fun. Bah, ruin our fun, will you? Hey, you cowards! If you don't like being called that, challenge us to a fair fight. Or are you scared of me? Scared of a little... Are you scared of the little girl? This is not what we planned. We should just take Luffy and move us as hostages and regroup. Rah! Who is scared of a little girl like you? Fine, we'll take you both on. Hey, that wasn't our plan. We got a hostage. We should just... What are you saying? This logo doesn't change a thing. We can still beat them, no problem. It's still going according to plan. Don't get overly confident. You've been so sheltered you don't really know how things work in the real world. You work for me, remember? I make the decisions or else you're fired. Aw, come on. Alright, fine, let's do it. Okay then, Arthur. Let's work together on this. Great. This is why I hate working for simpletons. Well, that's what you get for having a coalition with Zaggle, or an allegiance in this case. Speaking of allegiance, give me a moment. One last tutorial for this story mode. For real this time. Well, not exactly this time, but for real, this is gonna be the last tutorial we're gonna get about this game. Here we will have an allied battle. You will ally with Selena against River and Zago. Use your combined magic powers against their combined magic powers. You will not have to pay toll for landing on a team member's territory. That's very good, actually. In an allegiance battle. Furthermore, territories will be chained by the team. Well, good luck. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, I guess, in terms of rules. Like he said, me and Selena can both chain our territories if we can, if we want to or can. And also with River and Zago, they can also do that too. So, yeah. Pretty much any out of our except is just more combined magic, more tool like magic. So the boards can go faster with ally battles, but it's still a bit tougher in some cases. So we finally have 4 scepters in one board this time around instead of the 2 or 3 now. So it has risen up. The scepter amount has risen up to the max amount now. So yeah. I don't have that many good cards right now. No items. Already have Evil Blast right away. I actually put Evil Blast on my deck for now, thinking it might work out well late in the game, but I already got it early, so maybe it won't be as useful now. So so far I only have Hurricane with me, so I'm not sure how do I want to do this. So okay, I guess I'll go here this way. I'll talk about the boards in a little bit, but I guess I'll talk about how Selena's book is. It's pretty much the same, just fire and grass, and she has a bit strong, a few more stronger cards, and you know, replace the cards. We will lead to pleading for mercy. And River and Zago, it's kind of the same situation, I guess. Well, maybe River also has now a different book and a strong ally. Oh, he also uses now water creatures now, eh? I'm not exactly... Yeah, it's now wind and water creatures, similar to mine. Okay. No wind this time around, once again. It's looking like it, so yeah. As for the board, yeah, this is kind of a unique situation. It pretty much goes in a circle in some ways. There is one warp area that you can land on that takes you here, which you might be stuck in for a while. And you need to land on this in order to get back here. This warp area is pretty bad because you it is pretty much optional and you can get stuck there, of course. And for the board, there's also like these forks in the road where, I mean, they're also optional, but if there's like but if you want like either a good land for yourself or you want to avoid a bad land, like in the required path, you can like take a fork in the road in either of these 4 forks, I suppose, and you know, avoid them. It'll take more, you'll need to do more roll from the dice, but you'll be able to avoid creatures that way. I'm gonna place my mummy there. Mummy's not that expensive, and it's on the green list, so I might as well take the opportunity to do that. 6. Not exactly useful, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I'll have some uses with a high roll. You're worried already? Jesus, the beginning of the game, dude.
Make an offering to your god.
Oh, man. I'm really thirsty here. I had prepared, with drinking before this recording, but I don't know, I guess I'm still pretty thirsty. I guess I haven't drunk that much water, I guess. I don't have that much G on me. At least I have an item to turn around to work with, so that's good at least.
Aim for the next fort.
Maybe I should have taken a better look with that fly, see where I could have landed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty much, I'm pretty much landing doing that anyway, but wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And it wouldn't make much of a difference, but yeah. Can't place Wyvern anyways, so might as well just move forward for now.
Make an offering to your god.
Okay.
Discard your card.
Running out of things to talk about here because I pretty much talked pretty much the general idea of what this board is gonna be like. So, okay. I see Zago places a statue there. He still has a statue in his book, I guess. Okay, Air Slasher. That could come in handy, maybe, against Zago's creatures. Because Zago still does use wind creatures. And here's an example of, you know, of what Golgan said. Yeah, if I land on Selena's, like, territory, I won't have to pay for her toll because we're pretty much on the same team anyway, so G-wise it wouldn't make much of a difference. So, okay, Gladiator, eh? Gladiator is pretty good on offense against any elemental creature, but it's kind of bad on defense because it can't use normal defense items. You can use like defense based ring items, I suppose they're called. They have the ring symbol, like close to the top right, like with the Air Slasher. There's that sword icon, there's another sword icon, spell. This one is the bubble spell, and this one's more temporary spells, like in effect and won't be shown. So okay, why should I even get rid of Evil Blast? Too early to have that right now. I mean, I could use it, but I don't have too many uses for that for now. Fly. I'm gonna use Fly just so I want to use up. I won't have to discard another card.
You've got a reward.
Okay, reach the castle now.
Good luck.
That's
to your
good.
Next journey.
Make
an offering.
Yeah, that could come in handy.
Aim for the next
That tower, so I could transform this into a windland, so I would now be able to plop down that Wyvern. So that's good.
Discard your card.
Well, I guess I could also talk about one thing
Aim for the
that I slightly mentioned in the last recording. Is about the rarity of cards. I'll show it off when my turn comes in, but yeah, first off, let's see what Wyvern's gonna do. He pretty much passed the castle. He's also gonna land on the tower. And let's see what he's gonna do with that in mind. He's gotta boost that up to 3A. Well, I'll take a look on that one. Okay, so about the rarity of cards. If you notice on the top right of each card, for Wyvern, there's an S. Letter at the top with Air Slasher is N. This is S, S, and N. For each of these, for rarities, I think the most common, with each rarity, there's an N, S, R, and E rarity cards. N is the most common with Air Slasher here as an example. It's the most common card you can get. S, or well, common or normal cards. I'm not exactly sure what would be called. It's not neutral, definitely, but it's like normal or common cards in this case. S is strange, I definitely know that. They're kind of middle on the road for rarity, and R is a, as this thing goes, is rare. And they're the most rare. For any board in the game, there are, I should also mention this, there's a total of 40 boards in the game. There are 16 in story. Yeah, give me a moment here. I'll give her this. Oh, wait. Not give her. I'm at a profit. What the hell am I doing? Creature. Okay, now what should I give her? Air Slasher. Yeah, like I said, there are 16 boards in story mode and 24 in versus mode. Yeah. And no matter which board you get, the maximum amount of rare cards you can get each win for one win is 2. The 2 is the maximum amount. And as for N and S cards, it really depends on what board you play in. N is definitely going to be the most common, but is an S, but it still can like differ on which ones would be more common and which one's more rare. Same goes for the rare cards. It could be either 1 or 2. You know, going with the rarity of cards. Maybe I should keep that just in case, the land protection, or actually have a use for that. But what do I even get rid of here? I would actually like to have some offense. So sorry, Holy Llama, but I'll get rid of you for now.
Land protection.
I'll use that on me for now. Might be good on defense. But yeah. That's all for those 3 rarities. And as for E-rarity cards, those are pretty special because you can only get E-rarity cards for special, I want to say occasions, but I guess circumstances? Special conditions, I guess. We already have 2 E cards, E-rarity cards, if you've been paying close attention to the cards throughout this Let's Play. Is the Erasure card and the Rainbow Peace card. We'll be getting, I believe, 2 more E-rarity cards in story mode. One is after, I want to say, 3 boards later, and the other one maybe 4 boards later. But that other one is optional. The first one is required, the other one is optional, I believe. So yeah, you can also, and you also can gain E-rarity cards with well, I wouldn't say specifically in versus mode, but through medals. For medals, they're pretty much achievements in the game, and there are also milestones you can get with with those. For now, let's call them medals, like they are in the game. They're each milestones. Like for every 5 new medals you get a reward, either more maps or new cards. They're all E-rarity cards, and I definitely remember this. After winning 5 medals, or actually no, I don't think I'm that sure actually. I think after 5 boards,
Aim for the castle.
or maybe not, maybe after 10 boards. No, I think it's actually is. You can get a reward after 5 medals. I'm pretty sure it's either a map or a creature, and I know which one it is, but I don't want to spoil it here for now. Yeah, let's land on this one. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. No one is actually damaged, I guess.
Aim for the next fort.
So.
Make an offering to your god.
Yeah. Yeah, for E-rarity cards. I'm not exactly sure how many there are through medals. I want to say, let's see. There's 1, there's 3, 4. I want to say either 6 or 7 E-rarity cards through medals. And you can also gain, I definitely know this, you can gain 5 E-rarity cards after you meet, after you get, I definitely know this, after each, if you gain all creature,
Good luck to your next
like for
journey.
example, if you gain all fire creatures, all types of fire creatures, you gain an E-rarity card. Same goes for earth, wind, and water. There's no neutral type of E-rarity card. Well, yeah, that's most, and for, well, I guess for the 5th one, you need to also gain all non-E rarity cards. Just pretty much N, S, and R rarity cards. All of them creatures, items, and spells. And oh wait, no, you can't. You do not actually need to gain E rarity cards from story mode, even the optional one, to gain this. So I definitely know that. So there's that. Let's see, what do I get rid of? Fuck. Don't really want to get rid of that, but sure. I'll pop this down for now, I guess. No real point in using that except for like chain, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I pretty much journeyed on long enough about car rarities in the game, or at least the main basis of it, or just the overall basis of it. I'll be definitely going over the E rarity cards when I finish the story mode here. Or maybe we'll encounter maybe 1 or 2, or maybe even 3. Well, no. We already have E rarity cards, like 2. Well, maybe like I'll definitely be able to show off E rarity cards, more E rarity cards from story mode. As from the medals, maybe 1 I'll be if I'm lucky. Maybe even 2 or 3 if I'm really lucky with medals after this, but I doubt that will happen.
Good luck